Are you truly living the life you deserve? Master your mindset. How to get what you truly deserve is the key to breaking limits, transforming your mindset, and achieving everything you desire. Your 15-second journey to change your life starts with your thoughts. Master your mindset. Master your life.
Master your mindset. How to get what you truly deserve. Read by Guy. Published by Chanel. Audiobooks by DrBook. Introduction. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. If you change your thinking, you change your life. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess, shaping every aspect of your life. Every thought you entertain, every belief you hold, and every story you tell yourself has the potential to influence the reality around you. This isn't just a theoretical concept, it's a fundamental truth that resonates throughout human experience. As the famous quote goes, "The mind is everything. What you think you become." This powerful statement serves as a reminder that our thoughts are not merely passive reflections of the world. They are the active creators of our reality. The way you think determines how you live, how you act, and how you engage with every experience in your life. This book will guide you on a journey to harness the immense power of your mind to transform your reality, overcome limitations, and unlock the doors to your true potential. It will show you how to master your thoughts and align your mindset with your highest aspirations. Let's embark on this path to empowerment, where every thought leads to action, and every action leads to transformation. Chapter 1: A New Mindset. A New You. Every great change in life starts with a simple, yet powerful shift in perspective. Imagine your mindset as a pair of glasses that you wear every day. If those glasses are smudged or cracked, everything you look at appears distorted, unclear, and limiting. But when you clean those lenses, or put on a brand new pair, suddenly the world opens up with vivid colors, clear lines, and endless possibilities. A new mindset works in the same way. It transforms the way you see your challenges, your goals, and even yourself. When we talk about a mindset, we're referring to the collection of thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that shape how you perceive the world and how you interact with it. It's the difference between seeing obstacles as insurmountable walls or as opportunities for growth. It's what determines whether you feel stuck and frustrated, or whether you see a path forward, no matter how difficult it might seem. Your mindset is the lens through which you view your past experiences, interpret your present circumstances, and imagine your future. To create a new version of yourself, you must first create a new way of thinking. This chapter is all about laying the groundwork for that transformation. It begins with understanding that your thoughts are not just fleeting ideas that come and go. They are powerful forces that shape your reality. The way you think influences how you feel, how you act, and ultimately what you achieve in life. If your mind is filled with limiting beliefs, like "I can't do this" or "I'm not good enough," those thoughts will guide your actions and hold you back. But if you shift to thoughts like "I am capable" or "I can learn and grow," you open up a whole new realm of possibilities. Cultivating a mindset of growth and possibility means training your mind to see potential where others see problems, to recognize opportunities where others see roadblocks. It's about believing that your abilities and intelligence are not fixed, but can be developed with effort, learning, and perseverance. It's the understanding that failures and setbacks are not the end of the road, but rather stepping stones that help you grow stronger and wiser. This chapter will guide you through the initial steps of this journey, helping you to identify the thoughts that empower you and the ones that limit you. You'll learn practical techniques to reframe your thoughts and begin the process of replacing old, negative patterns with new, empowering ones. We'll explore how a growth mindset can transform your approach to challenges, making you more resilient, more adaptable, and more open to new experiences. Remember, with the right mindset, you're capable of achieving things you once thought were impossible. It's not just about positive thinking. It's about training your mind to recognize its own power and potential. You'll realize that you have more control over your life than you ever imagined. And that control begins with the thoughts you choose to focus on. This journey to mastering your mindset is the first step in unlocking your true potential and becoming the best version of yourself. Chapter 2: The Power of Self-Awareness. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of mastering your mindset. It's the ability to step outside of yourself and observe your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without judgment. Imagine having the ability to watch your mind like a movie, noticing each scene, each thought, and each emotion as it plays out. This level of awareness allows you to understand not just what you're thinking, but why you're thinking it. It's about recognizing your internal dialogue and the patterns that guide your behavior. Most people go through life on autopilot, reacting to situations without understanding why they feel or act the way they do. They may experience anger, sadness, or frustration, without knowing the root cause of these emotions. Self-awareness is like shining a flashlight into the dark corners of your mind, illuminating those hidden thoughts and beliefs that influence your actions. It's the first step in taking control of your mindset, because you can't change what you're not aware of. We'll explore practical ways to develop your self-awareness. We'll start by discussing how to practice mindfulness, the art of being fully present in the moment. Mindfulness helps you tune into your thoughts and emotions without being swept away by them. It's not about suppressing your feelings or ignoring your thoughts. It's about observing them as they are, without labeling them as good or bad. This practice allows you to see your mind in action and to recognize patterns that either help you grow or hold you back. We'll also delve into the importance of journaling as a tool for self-discovery. Writing down your thoughts and experiences helps you to process your emotions and identify recurring themes in your thinking. It's like having a conversation with yourself, where you can be honest and open about your fears, your doubts, and your dreams. Through journaling, you'll start to see the connections between your thoughts and the results you get in your life. You'll notice the triggers that set off negative emotions and learn how to shift your focus to more constructive thinking. Another crucial aspect of self-awareness is understanding your strengths and weaknesses. It's about knowing what drives you, what makes you happy, and what challenges you. When you are aware of your strengths, you can leverage them to achieve your goals. When you know your weaknesses, you can work on them or find ways to manage them. Self-awareness is not about beating yourself up for your flaws. It's about recognizing them with compassion and a desire to grow. In this chapter, we'll guide you through exercises to help you develop a deeper understanding of who you are and what motivates you. You'll learn to listen to your inner voice, the one that speaks the truth about your desires, fears, and ambitions. By becoming more aware of your thoughts, you'll begin to see how they influence your choices and actions. You'll learn how to catch yourself when negative patterns arise and how to replace them with thoughts that are aligned with your goals and values. Self-awareness is the key to unlocking your full potential. It's the starting point of every great transformation because it empowers you to make conscious choices. When you understand yourself better, you gain the power to direct your thoughts, shape your actions, and ultimately change your life. This chapter is your guide to seeing yourself clearly, understanding the patterns that shape your mindset, and using that knowledge to create a life that aligns with your true purpose. Chapter 3: Reprogramming your beliefs. Our beliefs are the invisible forces that shape our reality. They dictate how we see ourselves, how we interpret the world, and how we respond to every situation we encounter. Many of these beliefs were formed in our early years, influenced by our environment, the people around us, and our experiences. Over time, they became so ingrained in our minds that we began to accept them as truths without ever questioning their validity. This is all about breaking free from those limiting beliefs and replacing them with empowering ones that serve our growth and aspirations. To understand the power of beliefs, imagine them as the operating system of your mind. Just like a computer operates based on its programming, your mind operates based on the beliefs that you hold. If your mind is running on outdated or faulty programming, beliefs like "I'm not good enough," "success is only for other people," or "I always fail," then your actions and decisions will be limited by those thoughts. Reprogramming your beliefs means updating this internal software to align with the life you truly want to live. The first step in reprogramming your beliefs is to identify the ones that are holding you back. This requires a deep level of self-reflection and honesty. Ask yourself, what are the recurring thoughts that pop up whenever you're faced with a challenge? Do you tell yourself that you're not capable? That it's too hard? Or that you're destined to fail? These thoughts are not just random. They stem from the core beliefs you hold about yourself and your potential. Becoming aware of these limiting beliefs is crucial because you can't change what you don't acknowledge. Once you've identified these limiting beliefs, the next step is to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this belief really true? Where did it come from? Do I have any evidence to support it? Or is it based on fear and insecurity? Most of the time, you'll find that these beliefs are not facts, but merely assumptions that you've accepted as truth. This process of questioning helps weaken the power of limiting beliefs and opens your mind to new possibilities. Now, let's talk about the most important part: replacing those old, limiting beliefs with new, empowering ones. This is where techniques like affirmations and visualization come into play. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself. Statements that reflect the mindset and reality you want to create. For example, instead of saying "I'm not good enough," you would affirm "I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to." By consistently feeding your mind with these positive affirmations, you begin to overwrite the negative programming with new, constructive thoughts. Visualization is another powerful tool in this process. It's about creating a mental image of your desired reality in such vivid detail that your mind believes it to be true. When you visualize your goals and dreams as if they're already happening, you're training your mind to focus on what you want rather than what you fear. Visualization helps to solidify these new beliefs because it allows you to see and feel what it's like to achieve your goals, making them feel more tangible and attainable. We'll also explore the science of neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. Neuroplasticity shows us that our brains are not fixed. They can change and adapt based on our thoughts, experiences, and actions. This means that by intentionally focusing on positive thoughts and practicing new behaviors, you can literally rewire your brain to adopt new beliefs and break free from the limitations of the past. Exercises are designed to help you identify, challenge, and transform your limiting beliefs. You'll learn how to build a belief system that supports your dreams and fuels your motivation. By reprogramming your mind to focus on possibility, growth, and self-belief, you'll begin to see changes not just in your thoughts, but also in the actions you take and the results you achieve. Reprogramming your beliefs is about creating a mindset that aligns with the life you desire. It's about letting go of the stories you've been telling yourself for years. The stories that say you can't, you're not enough, or it's too late. And instead, it's about embracing a new narrative that empowers you to take bold steps, to believe in your potential, and to pursue your goals with unwavering confidence. This is your roadmap to transforming your inner world so that it reflects the powerful, capable, and unstoppable version of yourself that you truly are. Chapter 4: The Science of Positive Thinking. Positive thinking isn't just a cliché or a feel-good mantra. It's a scientifically proven approach that can transform your life on multiple levels. It's not about ignoring life's challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. Instead, positive thinking is about approaching life's ups and downs with a mindset that focuses on possibilities, growth, and solutions, rather than getting stuck in negativity. This chapter dives deep into the science behind positive thinking and how it can shape your brain, your behavior, and ultimately your reality. The power of positive thinking lies in its ability to rewire the brain's neural pathways. The brain is like a muscle. It strengthens with practice and repetition. When you consistently focus on positive thoughts, you create new neural connections that make it easier to think optimistically in the future. This process, known as neuroplasticity, allows the brain to adapt and reorganize itself, forming new patterns of thought and behavior that are more aligned with your goals and aspirations. Let's take a closer look at how this works. Each time you have a thought, it triggers a chemical reaction in your brain. Positive thoughts release neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, often called feel-good chemicals, which create a sense of well-being and happiness. These chemicals enhance your mood, boost your motivation, and even improve your ability to concentrate and solve problems. On the other hand, negative thoughts can trigger the release of stress hormones like cortisol, which make you feel anxious, overwhelmed, and trapped. One of the most significant benefits of positive thinking is its impact on resilience. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and unexpected changes. And how you handle these situations determines your success and happiness. People with a positive mindset are more resilient. They bounce back from difficulties faster, adapt to new circumstances with greater ease, and are less likely to give up when the going gets tough. This is because they see challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to learn, grow, and become stronger. Developing a positive mindset starts with becoming aware of your internal dialogue. Your thoughts have a powerful influence on your emotions and actions. And many of us have an internal critic that constantly highlights our flaws, doubts, and insecurities. The first step to positive thinking is to catch these negative thoughts as they arise. Instead of accepting them as the truth, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought based on fact or fear? Is there another, more positive way to look at this situation? To shift your mindset towards positivity, practice reframing your thoughts. Reframing is a technique that involves looking at a situation from a different perspective. For example, if you face a setback, instead of saying "I failed," you could reframe it to "I learned what doesn't work. And now I'm closer to finding what does." This simple change in language can significantly alter your emotional response and motivate you to keep moving forward. Gratitude is another powerful tool in the arsenal of positive thinking. Research has shown that practicing gratitude regularly can rewire your brain to focus on the positive aspects of your life, enhancing your overall well-being and happiness. When you take the time to acknowledge and appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small, you train your mind to seek out more positive experiences. Start by keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. This simple habit can transform your outlook and make positivity a natural part of your thought process. Visualization is closely tied to positive thinking and plays a crucial role in shaping your reality. Visualization is the process of creating detailed mental images of the outcomes you desire. When you vividly imagine your goals as already achieved, you create a powerful sense of belief that these goals are within your reach. This belief influences your actions, guiding you to make decisions that align with your vision. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and high achievers across various fields use visualization to enhance their performance and stay motivated. By visualizing success, you prime your mind to look for opportunities and solutions that will bring you closer to your goals. It's important to remember that positive thinking is not about denying the existence of challenges or pretending that everything is fine when it isn't. It's about acknowledging the difficulties you face, but choosing to focus on the possibility of overcoming them. It's about believing in your ability to find solutions and trusting that you have the strength to navigate through tough times. Positive thinking is realistic thinking with an optimistic lens. It's about expecting the best while preparing for the obstacles that may come your way. Studies have shown that individuals with a positive mindset tend to have better physical health, lower stress levels, and even longer lifespans. The mind-body connection is incredibly strong. And when you think positively, it influences not just your mental state but also your physical well-being. Positive thinkers are less likely to suffer from conditions like anxiety and depression. And they tend to have stronger immune systems, which helps them fight off illnesses more effectively. This is because positivity reduces stress, which is a significant factor in many health problems. One practical way to cultivate a positive mindset is to surround yourself with positivity. This means not only surrounding yourself with positive people who uplift and inspire you, but also consuming positive content. What you read, watch, and listen to can significantly influence your thoughts and mood. Choose books, podcasts, and media that encourage growth, happiness, and self-improvement. The more you fill your mind with positive messages, the more natural it will be for you to think positively in your daily life. Practice kindness and self-compassion. Being kind to yourself and others is a powerful way to cultivate positivity. When you treat yourself with kindness, you're less likely to engage in negative self-talk and more likely to encourage and motivate yourself. Acts of kindness, whether big or small, not only improve your mood but also create a ripple effect, spreading positivity to those around you. The science of positive thinking is about more than just smiling in the face of adversity. It's about building a mindset that empowers you to face challenges head-on with courage and optimism. It's about training your brain to focus on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. By embracing positive thinking, you're not just changing your thoughts, you're transforming your entire life. This is your invitation to shift your perspective, focus on what's possible, and create a reality that's filled with hope, opportunity, Chapter 5, and endless emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is the strength that helps you bounce back from adversity, stay steady under pressure, and maintain a clear mind in the face of challenges. It's the ability to adapt to difficult circumstances, recover from setbacks, and keep moving forward with courage and determination. Think of emotional resilience as a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. In this chapter, we'll dive deep into what it means to be emotionally resilient, why it's essential for mastering your mindset, and how you can cultivate this powerful trait to transform your life. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how much we plan or prepare, there will always be moments of struggle, disappointment, and uncertainty. Emotional resilience doesn't mean that you won't face these challenges. It means that you'll have the strength to confront them, the wisdom to learn from them, and the courage to keep going despite the difficulties. People who are emotionally resilient don't see setbacks as failures. They see them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. To build emotional resilience, the first step is to develop a mindset that views challenges as a normal part of life, rather than something to avoid or fear. When you understand that adversity is inevitable, you can begin to change how you react to it. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" you can ask, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in perspective is crucial because it turns your focus from feeling like a victim of circumstances to becoming a student of life. It empowers you to take control of your responses, rather than being controlled by them. One of the keys to developing emotional resilience is learning to regulate your emotions effectively. This doesn't mean suppressing your feelings or pretending that they don't exist. It means acknowledging your emotions, understanding them, and choosing how to respond. rather than reacting impulsively. Emotional regulation is like a thermostat that helps you keep your reactions in check, so you don't let anger, frustration, or anxiety spiral out of control. Techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness meditation, and journaling can help you stay calm and grounded when you're feeling overwhelmed. Self-compassion plays a significant role in emotional resilience. Being kind and understanding toward yourself during times of struggle can make a huge difference in how you cope with adversity. Instead of criticizing yourself for not being perfect or for making mistakes, self-compassion allows you to treat yourself with the same kindness and empathy you would offer a friend. Research has shown that people who practice self-compassion are more resilient because they're able to forgive themselves for their imperfections and move forward without getting stuck in self-blame or regret. Another vital aspect of resilience is maintaining a sense of purpose and meaning in life. When you have a clear sense of what matters most to you, it becomes easier to navigate through tough times, because you have a guiding light that keeps you focused on the bigger picture. Your purpose acts as a compass that directs your thoughts, actions, and decisions, helping you to stay motivated even when the road gets rocky. Whether it's a personal goal, a career aspiration, or a passion that drives you, connecting with your sense of purpose can give you the strength to persevere through life's challenges. Building a strong support network is also essential for emotional resilience. Humans are social beings, and having a circle of supportive friends, family, or mentors can make all the difference in how you handle difficult situations. When you surround yourself with people who uplift you, offer encouragement, and believe in your abilities, it strengthens your resilience. Don't be afraid to reach out for help or talk about your feelings with those you trust. Sometimes just knowing that you're not alone in your struggles can provide a tremendous boost to your mental and emotional strength. Another powerful strategy to enhance resilience is developing a solution-oriented mindset. Resilient individuals focus on finding solutions rather than dwelling on the problems. They ask themselves, what can I do to make this situation better, instead of why did this happen to me? This proactive approach helps them take charge of their circumstances and see challenges as puzzles to solve, rather than insurmountable barriers. Cultivating this mindset involves training yourself to think creatively and staying open to different perspectives, even in the face of setbacks. Gratitude also plays a fundamental role in building emotional resilience. When you practice gratitude, you train your mind to focus on what you have rather than what you lack. Even in tough times, gratitude helps you recognize the small wins and the positive aspects of your life. This practice shifts your mindset from a state of scarcity to a state of abundance, reducing stress and increasing your overall sense of well-being. By keeping a daily gratitude journal, or simply taking a moment each day to reflect on what you're thankful for, you can build a habit that strengthens your resilience over time. Another crucial element of resilience is learning to let go of things you cannot control. Often, we waste our energy trying to change situations or people that are beyond our influence. This only leads to frustration and a sense of helplessness. Resilient people focus their energy on what they can control, their thoughts, actions, and attitudes. They accept the things they cannot change and find ways to adapt and make the best of their circumstances. This ability to let go and move on is what keeps them moving forward, even in the face of setbacks. Resilience also involves embracing vulnerability. Many people mistakenly believe that being vulnerable is a sign of weakness. But in reality, it's one of the greatest strengths you can have. Vulnerability allows you to be open, honest, and authentic with yourself and others. It's about admitting that you don't have all the answers, that you're not perfect, and that you need help sometimes. By embracing your vulnerability, you create deeper connections with others and a greater understanding of yourself, which ultimately makes you stronger. In building emotional resilience, it's essential to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Recognize and acknowledge your growth, your efforts, and the courage it takes to face adversity. Celebrating these moments, even the small victories, reinforces the belief that you are capable and resilient. It boosts your confidence and motivates you to keep pushing forward, even when the journey seems long and challenging. Building emotional resilience is a lifelong process, one that requires patience, persistence, and self-compassion. It's not about avoiding pain or hardship, but about developing the skills and mindset needed to rise above them. Emotional resilience turns life's challenges into opportunities for growth and transformation. It's the inner strength that enables you to turn setbacks into comebacks, fears into courage, and doubts into determination. The journey to becoming more resilient is the journey to becoming the strongest version of yourself. By mastering your emotional resilience, you don't just survive life's difficulties, you thrive through them, emerging stronger, wiser, and more capable of taking on whatever the future holds. Chapter 6: Letting Go of Fear and Self-Doubt. Fear and self-doubt are like invisible chains that hold you back from achieving your true potential. They whisper in your ear, telling you that you're not good enough, that you'll fail, or that you don't have what it takes to succeed. These limiting thoughts can paralyze your progress, stop you from taking action, and make you settle for less than you deserve. The truth is, fear and self-doubt are natural human emotions that everyone experiences. But they don't have to control your life. In this chapter, we'll explore how to understand these feelings, how to confront them, and most importantly, how to let them go, so you can move forward with confidence and courage. To start, it's important to understand where fear and self-doubt come from. They often originate from our past experiences, upbringing, or even societal expectations. Perhaps you were told as a child that you weren't capable, or maybe you faced a failure that made you question your abilities. These experiences plant the seeds of fear and doubt, which grow into limiting beliefs that you carry with you into adulthood. The mind uses these fears as a protective mechanism, trying to shield you from potential pain or disappointment. However, in doing so, it also prevents you from stepping out of your comfort zone and pursuing the life you truly desire. One of the first steps in overcoming fear and self-doubt is to acknowledge them. Many people try to ignore or suppress these feelings, thinking that doing so will make them go away. But denying your fears only gives them more power. Instead, recognize that fear and self-doubt are part of the human experience and that it's okay to feel them. When you name your fears, you take the first step toward understanding them. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? Is it the fear of failure? The fear of judgment? Or the fear of not being good enough? Once you've identified your fears, the next step is to challenge them. Fear and self-doubt thrive on irrational thoughts, and they often grow when left unexamined. Question the beliefs that are fueling these feelings. Are they based on facts or assumptions? Is there evidence to support them? Or are they simply rooted in your insecurities? When you take the time to analyze your fears logically, you'll often find that they're not as powerful or as real as they seem. Most of the time, they're just worst-case scenarios that your mind has created. Visualization is a powerful tool to help you overcome fear and self-doubt. Picture yourself successfully overcoming the challenges that scare you. Visualize yourself achieving your goals, handling difficulties with ease, and feeling confident in your abilities. When you regularly practice visualization, you train your brain to believe in the possibility of success rather than failure. This mental rehearsal not only boosts your confidence but also prepares your mind to take real action when the time comes. One of the most effective ways to let go of fear is to take action, even if it's just a small step. Fear feeds on inaction. The longer you wait to confront your fears, the bigger they become in your mind. Taking action disrupts the cycle of overthinking and creates momentum. Even small steps forward can build confidence and show you that the fears you once thought were insurmountable are actually manageable. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals and further away from the grip of fear. Self-doubt often stems from a lack of self-compassion. We tend to be our own harshest critics, constantly judging ourselves for our mistakes and shortcomings. Developing self-compassion means treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially when you fall short of your own expectations. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and no one has all the answers. Instead of berating yourself for what you didn't do right, focus on what you learned and how you can grow from the experience. Self-compassion turns setbacks into opportunities for self-improvement rather than reasons for self-criticism. Another powerful technique for overcoming fear and self-doubt is to reframe your mindset. Instead of seeing failure as a negative outcome, view it as a learning experience and a stepping stone to success. Most successful people didn't get to where they are without facing multiple failures along the way. They use each failure as feedback, as an opportunity to learn, adjust, and try again. When you shift your perspective from fearing failure to embracing it as part of the growth process, your mindset becomes resilient and fearless. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is also crucial in combating fear and self-doubt. The people you spend time with can either lift you up or pull you down. Seek out those who believe in you, who encourage you to step out of your comfort zone, and who remind you of your strengths. A supportive network can provide reassurance, perspective, and motivation when your own self-belief wavers. On the other hand, limit your time with people who feed your fears or doubt your capabilities. They will only reinforce the limiting thoughts that hold you back. Fear often involves worrying about things that haven't happened yet, and may never happen. To counter this, practice staying present and focused on the here and now. Mindfulness techniques can help you anchor yourself in the present moment, reducing anxiety and freeing your mind from endless what-if scenarios. When you focus on what you can do right now, rather than worrying about future outcomes, you take back control from fear and put it in the hands of your own actions and intentions. It's also helpful to adopt a mantra or affirmation that you can repeat to yourself whenever self-doubt creeps in. Phrases like, "I am enough," "I am capable," or "I can handle whatever comes my way" can be powerful reminders of your inner strength. These affirmations act as mental armor, protecting your mind from negative thoughts and reinforcing your belief in yourself. The more you repeat these affirmations, the more they become embedded in your subconscious, guiding your thoughts and actions toward confidence and self-assurance. Letting go of fear and self-doubt is not something that happens overnight. It's a continuous practice that requires patience, perseverance, and self-awareness. It's about confronting your fears head-on, challenging them, and taking small steps every day to weaken their hold over your life. It's about believing in your ability to grow, to learn, and to become stronger through every experience you face. Each time you push past fear, you expand your comfort zone, you gain more confidence, and you prove to yourself that you are far more capable than you ever imagined. Overcoming fear and self-doubt is about reclaiming your power. It's about realizing that you are the master of your mind, not the other way around. It's understanding that fear is not an enemy to be defeated, but a guide that shows you where you have the most room to grow. When you let go of these limiting beliefs, you open the door to a world of possibilities, a life filled with opportunities, growth, and the freedom to be your authentic self. This journey of letting go is not just about removing the barriers in your mind. It's about unlocking the courage to live the life you were meant to live. Chapter 7: Cultivating an Abundance Mindset. An abundance mindset is the belief that there are unlimited possibilities, opportunities, and resources available in the world. It's the conviction that there's more than enough for everyone, more than enough love, success, wealth, happiness, and fulfillment. This way of thinking transforms the way you approach challenges, relationships, and even your own goals. In contrast to a scarcity mindset, which focuses on limitations and lack. An abundance mindset opens up a world of possibilities and empowers you to live a life full of purpose and potential. Most people are raised with a scarcity mindset, often without even realizing it. This mindset comes from a place of fear, where you believe that there isn't enough to go around, and that if someone else succeeds, it means less success for you. It creates a constant sense of competition, comparison, and anxiety. Scarcity thinking says, "I'll never have enough," or "I'm not good enough." It leads you to cling to what you have, afraid to take risks or reach for something greater because of the fear of losing what little you think you possess. In this chapter, we're going to explore how to shift from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. A change that will not only transform your thoughts, but also your actions, and ultimately, your entire life. Cultivating an abundance mindset begins with changing the way you think about opportunities. Instead of seeing them as rare and fleeting, you learn to see them as constantly flowing and limitless. This shift isn't just about thinking positively. It's about believing in the endless potential that exists for you and trusting that the universe has more than enough to offer. The first step in developing an abundance mindset is to practice gratitude. Gratitude is the foundation of abundance because it focuses your attention on what you already have rather than what you lack. When you regularly practice gratitude, you train your brain to see the good in every situation, which naturally leads to a more optimistic and open-minded way of thinking. Start by keeping a gratitude journal, where you list things you're thankful for every day, no matter how small they may seem. This simple habit helps you realize how much you already have and shifts your focus away from what you feel is missing. Another key aspect of cultivating an abundance mindset is letting go of the need for comparison. Comparison is one of the most damaging habits of a scarcity mindset. It makes you feel inadequate and less worthy because you're always measuring your success against others. An abundance mindset, on the other hand, recognizes that each person's journey is unique, and that someone else's success doesn't diminish your own potential. When you stop comparing yourself to others, and instead focus on your own progress and growth, you free yourself from envy and begin to celebrate both your achievements and those of the people around you. Adopting an abundance mindset also means being open to new ideas and embracing change. People with a scarcity mindset often resist change because they fear the unknown and worry that they'll lose what they currently have. But change is a natural part of growth. And those who thrive in life are the ones who see change as an opportunity for learning and development. With an abundance mindset, you understand that every change, whether it's planned or unexpected, brings new possibilities and paths for success. You learn to be adaptable and to trust that even when one door closes, another one is waiting to open. Another crucial component of an abundance mindset is generosity. When you operate from a mindset of scarcity, you tend to hold on to everything you have tight. Whether it's your time, money, or even your ideas, because you're afraid that giving will leave you with less. However, those with an abundance mindset know that giving is a way of creating more, not just for others, but for themselves as well. Generosity sets off a ripple effect. The more you give, the more you receive in return. When you share your knowledge, time, or resources, you open yourself up to build stronger connections, learning from others, and attracting more opportunities into your life. Language plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. The words you use, both in your self-talk and in conversation with others, can either reinforce a scarcity mentality or promote abundance. Pay attention to your language. Do you often say things like, "I can't afford that," or "I'll never have enough," or "I'm not good at this"? These phrases reinforce the belief that you are limited. Try replacing them with language that reflects abundance, such as I am working towards the goal, or there's plenty of time to achieve what I want, or I'm growing and learning every day. This simple shift in language can create a massive change in your mindset and how you perceive the world. Visualizing abundance is another powerful practice. Picture yourself living the life you desire, surrounded by everything you need and more. Imagine the opportunities, the people, and the experiences that would come to you when you believe that there's always enough. Visualization helps create a clear picture of your goals and makes them feel more achievable. When you can see and feel your success in your mind's eye, you align your thoughts and actions to bring those images into reality. Networking and building meaningful relationships are also vital aspects of an abundance mindset. People with a scarcity mindset often view others as competition, believing that helping someone else might reduce their own chances of success. An abundance mindset, however, thrives on collaboration and connection. It's about understanding that when you help others succeed, you create an environment where everyone can grow and prosper. Networking with an attitude of abundance opens doors to new ideas, partnerships, and opportunities that would never be available if you were focused solely on your own gains. One of the biggest shifts you can make to adopt an abundance mindset is to focus on growth rather than perfection. Scarcity thinking often leads to the fear of making mistakes or failing because you believe that failure is a sign that you're not good enough. With an abundance mindset, you see every experience as a chance to learn and grow. Mistakes are not the end. They are stepping stones to success. When you embrace growth over perfection, you give yourself the freedom to try new things, take risks, and innovate without being paralyzed by the fear of not being perfect. Practice patience and persistence. Developing an abundance mindset doesn't happen overnight. It takes time to unlearn the scarcity-based thoughts that may have been with you for years. Be patient with yourself as you make. Thank you for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks by DrBook.